There's fights going on this weekend, man. Sly, my guy, you want to let me know what's going down with that?
Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna just give you guys the big picture, man. Lomachenko, Commey, man. This is one of them ones. They've been having big fights like back to back. This is another one of them ones right here, man. This is to put Lomachenko. Well, he never left the conversation, but this is put him. This could possibly put him right back at number one. So this is a big fight, man. I expect Lomachenko to come out and dominate. I'm gonna be honest. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be easy, but I think Lomachenko got something to prove after that, after taking that L to Tiafimo. So I'm looking forward to seeing Lomachenko get back in there with some stiff competition.
What about his opponent? You know anything about him?
Yeah, Comey's legit, man. He's legit title holder. He's a legit guy. He's not a household name though, like the Lomachenkos of the world, like the Devin Haney's and the Javante
Yeah.
Davises. But he's a really good fighter. So I expect this to be and to be honest, I wouldn't be like too blown away if he won. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. It slipped my mind. I didn't think that was this weekend either. So yeah, I got Lomo though, man. Lomo's trying to get, he want a spot back. For a minute, Lomo was the pound for pound guy. So
Okay,
yeah, I like to
so
see that.
let me ask this question: if Lomo wins this fight, you think he deserves Campos offer it,
Mm,
or does he have to go through
Nah,
somebody else before he gets to Campos?
I mean, Kambosos he's gonna fight Haney. So him and Devin Haney gonna see. And I think the winner of that fight, I think Lomachenko deserves a shot at the winner of that fight, if you ask me. But you know it ain't gonna go like that. Haney's gonna take a mandatory, and it's gonna be a whole big thing. But I think Lomo deserves who anybody. If we be honest, man, Lomo's one of them guys, man. One of the top draws. He got a name. I think Lomo. Let's see Lomo and Tank. If we being real, let's get that one popping, man. Let's get
Mayweather ain't gonna
Lomachenko.
let that happen.
I know. That's why boxing just frustrates me so much, man. But I think Tank might. I'm from what I'm hearing, the Tank and Garcia. Remember we talked about Tank and Garcia. That's actually a possibility from what I'm hearing. I'm like,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was
Garcia
a
gonna get
thought.
ate up.
Think so? That's what everybody's saying too. I think he's a tough matchup for Tank though. But I would take Tank. But if I'm Tank, I don't know if I want that fight, man. If I'm to be honest, man.
Oh, I want that fight. You want to know why? Big money. The only thing that scares me about Tank is the defense at times. It's
Hmm.
not that he's lackluster; it's that he's kind of carefree
Yeah.
because he knows he's got power in either hand and he's relying on his athleticism. He reminds me of
Hmm.
Roy Jones with Tyson's speed and mean streak.
Yeah.
Because Roy Jones didn't have a mean streak. Roy Jones is very playful. You know what I mean? In the ring.
I don't know.
No, no,
Roy
no.
had some gin.
No, listen. Of course, he had some rage in him, and he'd go off. But he was a showmanship. He was a showman.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's a
He
fact. He
wanted to
was
put
more
on
of
a
a
show.
showman. Yeah,
Yeah.
show
You know what I
first with
mean?
Roy.
You see what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
Tyson, it was come in and get you out. Tank has that same mentality,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
Word.
he has the fast twitch like Roy. So yeah, Garcia's got the speed and maybe the length because he's a little taller, I think. But if Tank gets him on the right angle, it's the night Irene, bud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. But I would love to see that fight though. I definitely would, man. But I mean, if we being honest, I'm not taking and that out of the lightweights. I got Tank over as a top guy, man. Just it's so hard to put just off pure talent, man. I think Tank might be the top guy. And I love Haney. I like Haney too. Haney's a real fighter. But man, Tank got that generational athleticism, man, that only come along every now and again. Like if they would take him off the leash and like he don't got I don't know, he ain't beat no top competition if we being honest. Like not no
Oh,
top
come on,
prime
man.
competition.
Who's hold on? Who's
Hey,
his promoter? Who's his manager?
exactly. They got the leash on him, man, and I think he he can mix it up with anybody, man. His next one got to be one though, man. After the Cruz fight, like he did his thing, but I don't know, man. Cruz was sitting there with him, man. Cruz did his thing, so I don't know. I think that's gonna. I think people gonna be more primed to call Tank out now, man. I think Tank and Garcia gotta go down. If Lomo win, I'm not mad at Tank and Lomachenko. That's the one though, if you ask me. Like that's probably the best possible fight that could happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tank's at a huge disadvantage with Lomo. Lomo's
Yeah,
got
he
great
is.
defense. Great
Mm-hmm.
defense, great footwork. He's super technical. He's not just going to throw punches out there. And he
Yeah.
don't need to press. And for me, watching some of Tank's fights, and hold on, before I do that, Haney's a good fighter. And I know people are going to call me a freaking casual for this, but he's boring as hell, bro. He's boring as hell.
Kind of. I can't. I don't disagree with you. I think he's kind of like Floyd, man. He's kind of like a real.
Floyd was boring, but Floyd was boring because he's a defensive fighter. At the time he switched over to Money May, he became more of a defensive specialist. Pretty Boy was out there lacing people up. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So Haney, it's not that Haney's not defensive. He's just boring, man. Just boring for me. Yeah,
I don't disagree.
And I don't need to see a car crash, but I want to see a good fight. Like you see the Tank and Cruz one. That was a fight. It wasn't boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why Tank is the guy, though. That's why Tank is probably my favorite, though, because like Tank could take a punch, man. Tank could go mix it up, and a lot of them other guys, I hate to say it, Haney's under that the Floyd type of. He's not trying to take no punishment. He going in there. He's really skilled. Like he's probably the most skilled too out of that group.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not skilled. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he's skilled. I'm saying
he's really skilled.
Enjoyment appointments. He's boring. You know what I mean? Like he's Canadian. No Canadian. He's just dry.
Yeah, it kind of is, man. But the thing is, that's why I like Teofimo so much, man. Teofimo is kind of like Tank. He's exciting, man. He go in there, mix it up. He take a punch. Yeah, he took a L, so now he's moving up to 140. So he's kind of out of the mix. He really is, man. He's disappointed me so much, man, because he was one of my favorites. He let me down. But Lomachenko, man, exciting guy. Exciting fighter, tough guy. I want to see. If I could literally make a fight, I want to see Tank and Lomachenko. But I mean, obviously that's probably never gonna go down. But I'm down for Garcia and Gervonta too. So hopefully we can make one of those fights happen.
For sure. All right. Is there anything else you want to pop up here before we get up out this joint?
I think we covered it all, man.
All right, yo. It's your boy Keegan Crush, guys, the host of the most amount of the planet, y'all. And my guy.
It's your boy Sly, man. Buffalo shit. Yes, sir.
Nah.